Do you remember that moment? That quiet promise you made to yourself. The night you finally said, "Enough is enough. This can't be my life forever. I will change." There was no audience, no applause, just you and the truth. But here you are today. And the question isn't whether you want it to change. The question is, are you honoring the promise you made to yourself? Because breaking promises to others hurts relationships. But breaking promises to yourself, that destroys your confidence, your self-trust, your belief in what you're capable of. Tonight, today, right now, this message is your reminder. You promised yourself you would wake up earlier. You promised you would stop procrastinating. You promised you would stop settling for less than you deserve. You promised you would finally take your life seriously. But life got busy. Comfort got so tempting. And that voice of fear got incredibly loud. And slowly, almost without you noticing, you went right back to your old habits. Let me tell you something uncomfortable, but true. You don't break your life overnight. You break it by breaking the small promises you make to yourself daily. Each time you say tomorrow instead of today. Each time you quit the second it gets hard. Each time you choose comfort over growth. You're sending a message to yourself. And that message is, I can't trust me, and that my friend is a dangerous place to be. Why is change so incredibly hard? It's because growth demands discipline. Discipline demands sacrifice. And sacrifice demands discomfort. Your old self feels safe. Your old habits feel familiar. Your excuses feel completely justified. But I need you to listen carefully. The life you truly want is on the other side of that discomfort. If it were easy, everyone would do it. If it were comfortable, everyone would be successful. You see, you don't really fear change. You fear becoming unfamiliar to yourself. You fear who you might have to become to get what you want. But staying the same will cost you far more than changing ever will. So let's stop lying to ourselves. Be honest. You know what you need to do. You've always known. You don't lack information. You lack execution. You don't need another video, another book, another motivational speech. You need action. Stop saying, I just don't have the time. Stop saying, I'm waiting for motivation to strike. And please, stop saying, I'll start when things finally calm down. Life doesn't calm down. You have to rise up to meet it. Progress begins the very moment your excuses end. This brings us to discipline. Discipline is not punishment. It's the highest form of self-respect. It's you saying, my future matters more than my feelings right now. It's choosing growth over comfort. It's choosing long-term success over short-term pleasure. It's choosing purpose over procrastination. Discipline means showing up on the days you don't feel like it, because your feelings will always change. Your commitment shouldn't. You don't change your life in one giant leap. You change it one decision at a time. One early morning. One workout when you'd rather be on the couch. 1 hour of focused work. One brave choice to say no to what's easy and yes to what's right. Tiny steps done daily create massive transformation. Stop trying to become perfect overnight. Just start trying to become consistent. Consistency will take you to places that motivation can't even dream of. And I know what you might be thinking. But I failed before. I quit before. I messed up so many times. So what? Your past is a lesson, not a life sentence. It doesn't define you unless you let it. God is not finished with you. Life is not finished with you. And you are not finished with you. Stop replaying those old mistakes in your head and start writing a new chapter. Grace gives you permission to begin again. Now let this sink in. The cost of not changing. If you do nothing, 5 years will pass anyway. Time will keep moving forward anyway. And life will still demand results from you anyway. The pain of discipline lasts for a moment, but the pain of regret, that lasts a lifetime. One day, you will look back and wish you had started today. So why wait for that day? You promised yourself you would change. Not when it was easy, not when you felt ready. Not when all the stars aligned perfectly. But now, it's time to honor that promise. Show up for yourself. Try again. Fail forward. Get knocked down and stand back up. Because the most powerful moment in your life is not when you succeed. It's the moment you decide, with every fiber of your being, I will not betray myself again. Your future is watching. Your younger self is hoping. Your destiny is waiting for you to make a move. Keep the promise. Change is not a one-time event. It's a decision you have to make every single day. So start today. Start now. You promised yourself,